Temperatures are soaring where I live. It's supposed to be in the mid-90s. I'll be outside all day, so I thought I'd treat myself to an invigorating shave. I'll use my twin Hinkles number 72. It's a 6/8 full hollow. If it was a 72 and a half, that half number means a round tip. I would love if anyone has it out there, the number chart for all the Hinkles. I have yet to be able to find any information about them, but I do know that this is a 6/8. I have another one. Hinkles are great razors. I'll talk about that a little bit later. The soap I'll be using, I'm not going to pronounce it because I don't want to embarrass myself, but it's mentholated. Very nice mentholated. Nice and cool. I normally bloom this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try something a little different this morning. I will follow it up with the matching balm. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Because it's mentholated, I'm going to do a pre-shave with Paraso. And the brush I will be using is a vintage restored brush that I did. Has a 24 millimeter the gold nib high mountain badger knot, which are phenomenal knots. Certified number 3, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute also. So let me go ahead and prep my face. Just got out of the shower. And the reason I didn't bloom my soap is because I am going to use some Paraso pre-shave cream, which is really nice this time of year. As you can see, I got a little growth on my face. Last time I shaved was Sunday morning. Today is Tuesday morning, and when I did shave, I used a DE double edge razor, so it's not near as close as what I'm getting ready to do. All right, I didn't really wring out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a little more in there. Got a pretty wet brush, and I'm just going to load it with a dry puck of soap. Fits in there perfect. I made a shave video. I posted it for about 10 minutes and then deleted it. YouTube muted it because I had music. Someone complained about copyright, so just went ahead and deleted it. This is really mentholated. I like the mentholated effect of it. And these soaps, all of them, the ones that I have, are really top notch. So if you want to spend a little more money than you normally would on soap, maybe about $10 more, so can't go wrong buying these soaps. I bought them from Straight Razor Place, or Straight Razor Designs, Lynn Abrams. Okay. Very nice lather, easy to work, especially with a knot like it's on this brush. I have recently got into restoring brushes. What got me interested is back last fall, I found me an old Ever-Ready 500 brush in an antique store. And honestly, it just didn't have the backbone that I wanted. I mean, I think it was NOS, never used. Nothing wrong with the knot, it just didn't have any backbone. And I Had a brush made by the Crazy Badger, who used the gold nib 28 millimeter badger knot in it. And man, I fell in love with the knot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I took out that knot, went to the gold nib, and read about their knots that they had to offer, and the high mountain badgers are their premium knots. So I bought me a 20 millimeter knot to put in that brush, and man, I fell in love with that knot. So that right there is a 24 millimeter high mountain badger knot. And so that's how I got into the store, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 that I've done. That one that I just used. Here we go. Start my shave with the grain. Lovely edge. There's just nothing like a freshly honed razor shaving with a straight razor. No effort. Recently read a post as of yesterday. Someone had mentioned, you know, why does most people start out using a gold dollar razor? Gold dollars are a cheap Chinese razor that you can get a mass bunch of them for 35, 40 bucks, and then people alter them a little bit and put an edge on them and sell them for a profit. I don't think they make a killing off of it, but they do make a profit. And I do not own a gold dollar, so I'm not knocking them. But I choose to go to the vintage route when I first started, and which leads me up to Hinkle's razors. These razors are just as good of a razor. Since I've started, I've had a number of razors, and they shave just as well as any razor out there. And I say that because they're very reasonably priced. You can get a Hinkle's razor between $50 and $70, and you've got a great razor. I think I paid $70 for this one. They really take a good edge. I love to grind on them. And they're excellent shavers. So keep that in mind if you're new and you're looking to get another razor, or you're starting out, or you want to add to your recent collection of razors. They're really good razors. Let me strop this couple of strops. face up on my second pass. What I've found that works for me, and it doesn't take but about 15 minutes. When refreshing, I'll go straight to my Yaganoshima Asagi and I'll do thick slurry, about 25-30 drops. I'll rinse the blade off. Then I will do about 25 light slurry on my Zuku Kappa that I have. Then I will rinse my razor off. Then I will go to my Nakayama Asagi, a thin slurry, and I'll do about 25 to 30 drops on it. With that thin slurry, now thick it up a little bit. After doing that, I add a couple drops of Smith honing oil or solution, and I'll go about another 10 or 15, and then I will water it out to where it's straight water for about another 10 passes, and it'll start sticking. I'll come in and I'll strop it, 50 linen, 100 leather, and I'll go back and I will do strictly water for about another 10 or 15 strops on my razor. Come back, do 25 linen, 50 leather, and bam, I've got the edge. I've got that edge refreshed. And for those of us who hone razors, you know there's nothing like shaving with a freshly honed razor. Get some of my shave done, quit talking. Two passes, a little bit under there. I could have got closer, but could easily stop right there. But I'm a 3-pass shaver, and I just love this soap. I've done voice stock. I have done Yeti snot, and this one is my favorite by far. Really good soap. Man, I love it. Love it. Against the grain, 3rd pass. Those who know me, I don't rinse my blades. I strop them on a piece of toilet paper. Every little bit helps preventing the rust. Might be going to the extreme. I don't think I really have hard water, but I just do it. Man, it's going to be hot today. I'll get right here, pull down tight, and I'll go to about a 5 or 10 degree angle against the grain. It really cleans it up really good. Try to get as much as I can on my chin. Cleans up really nice. Nice and cool. I'm going to do a J hook a little bit in all different directions. It's something I've recently picked up. Cold rinse. It's going to feel wonderful. There's a little do-it-yourself skin tin, which I mixed some massage in there, sage. So I got some mentholated effect to that also. Really helps with ingrown hairs under here for me. As long as I use this, I don't get ingrown hairs. Then I'll use my lung block. Followed with the aftershave balm. And one squirt is the perfect amount for my face. Just yep. I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And then, before I walk out the door, which is probably going to be about another 15-20 minutes after wolfing down a bowl of cereal, I will come in here and I will splash on some Floyd. This is the Spanish Floyd. I'm not going to pronounce that because I don't know how. But it's mentholated also. It's got a pleasant scent. It's a stronger version of the Floyd Amber. But it's really mentholated, and the methylation lasts a good 15 to 30 minutes, you know, somewhere in there before it starts wearing off. So it's a great way to walk out the door on a hot summer day, this first full day of summer 2016. Thanks for watching. Continue to shave on out there. Be safe, stay hydrated in these hot temperatures, and shave on.